Breaking news. Defend your frustration by not picking up Canadian visa. Fayemi urged Nigerian youths. But your own children are schooling in Lugoslavia, are schooling. I'm just saying that as a joke. Are schooling in some best schools in the world, right? In Cambridge, Oxford, America, all over, right? But Nigerian youth should stay here. And oh, God have mercy. I'm not saying you should leave the country, but Fayemi is saying to Nigerian youth that if they are really frustrated, they should stay back in the country and do what? Nigerian youth came out en mass in 2020 October. They came out and they were saying, no, this must stop. The government, blah, 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 must stop. Guess what, my dear? As we are speaking, the controversy still trails on the NSAS, issue. It still trails, and nobody has been held accountable. Nothing has been done, and you are telling Nigerians that if they have opportunity, they should stay back and be smiling at you. Why you have the security of the police, you have all the money, you've stashed up somewhere to for yourself. God will God will defend us. So anyway, guys, please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Subscribe if this is your first time. Let's understand what Governor of Ekiti State is saying. Defend your frustration by not picking up Canadian visa. Fayemi urged Nigerian youths. Chairman of the Nigerian Governors Forum and Ekiti State Governor Kayode Fayemi has told Nigerian youth not to allow frustration becloud their hope in realizing the Nigerian dream by picking up the Canadian visa. Fayemi stated that although there are a lot of frustrations that could propel such, there is a glass ceiling in Canada that is not in Nigeria. Fayemi spoke on Saturday at the 2021 edition of Platform on annual conference organized by the senior pastor of the Covenant Christian Center, Lagos, Beju. That was where they invited even what's his name, El Rufai, that has really caused a lot of controversies. He appealed to the youth to work towards making Nigeria a better place, as the belief for a better Nigeria is possible rather than running off to Canada. At the risk of resounding earnestly that what got some of us into politics was because we wanted a better Nigeria. So what now that you wanted a better, what have you done to ensure that you have seen that the Nigeria is better? For starters, you are the one embracing Fulanis. At the detriment of life of other people. Let's continue. At the risk of sounding modesty, that's what got some of us into politics. We believe that another Nigeria is possible. A better Nigeria is possible, and we could not stand by the sideline in pushing for that Nigeria of our dream. We are not there yet, but that does not mean we will give up. Don't scrap for or become despondent about your search. There is a lot to heal in this country. There is a lot of frustration, I know. A lot to want to make you give up and pick your visa and go to Canada. I know. I know it's a popular destination, Canada. But you know what? There is also a glass ceiling in Canada. When you get to the top of it, you will now discover that there is a glass ceiling there. This Nigeria is a place where there is no glass ceiling. Let us work together and make it work instead of running away. Former President of Nigeria, Dr. Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, has opened that Nigeria is where it is today because of leadership of families, friends, acquaintances, and they would not pay attention to what is really mattered, keeping Nigeria safe and doing the right thing, but has begun to play with Nigeria as a personal business. So this is exactly what happened. Good luck, Jonathan Ibili. We don't want to talk your matter. When patients, all when patients do, we don't want to talk more, but your time still better past the one we get now because people not die like they die now. So we'll leave your matter now because now your time they thief this country, yeah, they thief full. In fact, they go thief full house, put for inside bag, and nobody go answer anything. So we know those things. Every one of you is, talk is cheap. It's easy to say, you should have done this, done this, done. You are there now, do it. When you are not on somebody's shoes, it is easy for you to really give advice and tell the person what to do and all that. But when you are there, then let us see what you can do. Let's see what you've done. Don't just come and tell people that this is what you should have done. This is what you should have done. This is the that. This is what you should have done. No, 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 no. Talk is cheap. Do it. Let's see. Do it. Let's see. You know. Do it. Let's see. Don't just come and tell us that this is what you should have done. No, this is the way they should have. This is the way I know this is the way I know they do it. No problem. If you know how to do it. Let's see, so that at least everybody can understand that this is the way to go about it. This is what needs to be done, and people can begin to implement the right thing. You don't just stand back and tell people what to do when you yourself you've not done anything. Show us how it's done. Show us. You say Nigerians should not pick up Canadian visa. Do you know how many people left yesterday? You want people to die first, Abi? Those who can leave are leaving, and I don't blame them more because of the current predicament we are in. To travel from Lagos to Ondo State, one will be praying, and that's not done. Oh, that's not done. I mean, insecurity has not been this worse. It has not been this worse, and so people cannot keep quiet and allow this to happen. People cannot keep quiet and allow this to happen. We must all stand up and say the truth. Everybody, we must defend our lines. Because if we keep quiet, they know what they are doing. Muhammadu Buhari, I can tell you, is not the one in charge of this country. No, he's not in charge of this country. He's not. So, he does not care what happened to people. He does not care. So, Nigerians, we owe ourselves a duty to protect ourselves, to protect one another, not to look to the government. This government is already bizarre. They don't even have a single clue of what is going on. You can tell by their fruits. They say you will know them. You can tell that these ones, they don't even know what they are doing. They don't know their left from their right. So we're not going to stand back and allow them to take decisions that really affect us and what have you. We can't do that. So we can't afford it. We can't. If we do, we're not giving ourselves opportunity to look after ourselves, because this is rather unprecedented. Things are getting from bad to worse, and we cannot be quiet and allow them to continue on their track. You see, that's why everybody must rise up and say it as it is. We'd like to hear from you. Please leave us a comment. Don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Thank you so much. God bless you. Don't forget that you have a voice. You have a voice, and your voice matters. So don't allow anyone to intimidate you out of saying the truth. That is what Nigerian government is trying to do. Bye for now.